time is 8:18. Helping sick children, of course, is the focus of nurses and physicians at Dayton Children's Medical Center. But every other year, they get a financial boost with the Cha-Cha. This is a fun event that raises extra funds for children there, the ill children there. This year, the Cancer Care Program is highlighted, the Women's Auxiliary Board of the Children's Medical Center of Dayton, and we have Erin Paulson, who is here, who is a representative of that board. This is a big event, and it's at the Ponit Center this year.
Thank you so much for having me today.
You guys have a big time.
We do have a big time. You know, this is one of the things that's great about the Women's Board is that it's an every other year event, so we can really take our time to think through the theme and the message and everything behind it. So that's what we've been able to do.
Which is this year?
Is Believe. And we really worked on making sure that it was a hopeful message. Pediatric cancer care is such a serious subject, but once you interact with the children, it becomes so meaningful that we wanted it to be a message about believing in Dayton Children's, believing in our community, and believing in these really special kids.
How does this work? It's open to the public?
It is open to the public. Tickets will be on sale this week at chachadayton.com, and invitations are going out this week as well. So it is very much open to the public, and we encourage anyone who can come to come support these kids at this event.
And it's a fancy dress event.
It's a cocktail attire, yes, not quite black tie, but cocktail attire. And tickets are $175, but that includes your meal and beer and wine for the evening, as well as we have live entertainment after the auction.
Okay, there's a live auction.
There's a live auction. We have a silent auction, and we have some really nice live auction items. We have a Harley that's going to be auctioned live. We have a love bowl, which is a piece of art that will be created by one of our cancer heroes. And then Dr. Broxton, who's a wonderful oncologist at Dayton Children's, is auctioning off a dinner in his home. So we'll have a great time going through those items. I think there'll be some hot commodities.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. Yeah. And you would just, well, you're not amazed, but I'm amazed at some of the gifts, some of the auction items.
It's incredible.
Trips to islands and as you said, a Harley.
I know. This community is very special. I'm not from here. I'm from the East Coast, and I love the East Coast, but this is a special place.
There's a warmth here.
There's a warmth here, and the way that the local businesses have bent over backwards to give us items. We also have a remarkable amount of financial sponsorships from a number of businesses all over the Miami Valley. So we couldn't be more grateful for how much support we've received.
Well, I think that's an indication that a lot of people believe in Dayton Children's and the work that it does for the children here.
Absolutely.
No matter what the disorder or disease is, we want to also emphasize that you guys change your focus every other year too. Yes. This year it's cancer, and before that it was
the NICU. So in 2011 it was for some special draft beds for the NICU. So you know, part of the reason that Cha-Cha is a successful fundraiser is because of the support we get from the hospital. The development office and the marketing office there cannot be more helpful. And how this works is the hospital basically gives the Women's Board causes, and we vote as a group as to what we're going to raise the money for.
Fantastic.
Yes. Well,
this is wonderful. And there's a little boy here too who's his name is DeAnthony. He's sort of...
yeah, he's one of our true inspirations. My co-chair, Jennifer Almany, and I had the pleasure of interacting with him in the fall. He was just recently diagnosed with cancer, just within the last few days when we met him in the fall. And he just has the sweetest face with the big gap-tooth smile that only a kindergartner can have.
Oh, yeah, with the no teeth, of course.
No teeth. And he was so proud of his beads of courage, which are these special beads that children, they receive necklaces, and the beads represent different parts of their treatment plan. So part of what the funding that we're going to raise money for is for social workers to be able to do those types of programs with these special kids. It helps take their mind off of what they're doing, and it helps them remember that they're children.
Right.
And so when we interacted with him, he was very proud in showing us his beads and all those special things.
Because when you think about what these little kids are going through, and you think about adults with cancer, and you think about kids with cancer, well, the protocol is the same. Of course, it's probably not as heavy given the size of the child,
right.
But they're still going through cancer treatment just as a grown-up would.
And they have special needs, and their families have special needs. And you know, one of the profound things that I learned is that the Dayton Children's is one of only 11 CDC certified pediatric cancer care centers in this country. So that means if your child's diagnosed, you don't have to uproot your whole family. You can stay here and have your child treated here at Dayton Children's, which is remarkably special for our community.
There's a lot of pride there.
There is a lot of pride there, and there should be.
Absolutely. When is the date, please?
It's May 11th, 2013, and it is at the Sinclair Center, Community College Ponit Center. It starts at 6:30 in the evening, and we're very much looking forward to the evening.
All right, and once again, Cha-Cha?
ChaChaDayton.com.
Was that CHA-CHA?
No, CHA Dayton.com.
All right, and there are other dances going on, not necessarily just the Cha-Cha.
That's correct. That's right. Thank you so much, Marcia.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Erin Paulson. We appreciate it.